Dan Campbell still wants to see improvements after a blowout victory against a division rival. I'm John Macaroon, Detroit Lions on SI. Even though the Lions won comfortably against a division rival in their home opener at Ford Field, Dan Campbell saw some things offensively, which led him to believe they even left points out on the table. They scored 52 points, were dominant. They were moving the football quite well, were quite explosive. And in speaking to several players in the locker room, they still didn't believe that was the full power of the offense. On multiple occasions, the Lions were able to force turnovers, but weren't able to capitalize by scoring points after those turnovers, which makes the game close throughout the first half. Not only were the Bears still in it, they were competing quite hard, and it was a game really up until the halftime break where Amon-Ra St. Brown helped to extend the lead. For the Detroit Lions, a football team that is quite competitive and is a team that is looking to really have a season in which they're able to win a lot of games, get better week by week, and really maximize the talent that's on the roster. This talent has been built and cultivated through the draft, and they understand the system. And they also understand that there's no real perfect game, and there's always things to work on. And for Dan Campbell, this is a point of emphasis. This is going to be talked about this week because you're facing a Ravens team that you may have to end up having in being involved in a high-scoring affair. So for the Detroit Lions, if they're able to force turnovers with the likes of Brian Branch and Kirby Joseph, two of the most opportunistic defensive backs in the league, two talented safeties, arguably the best safety tandem in the league. If they're able to force turnovers, if Brian Branch is able to, again, punch out the football, if the Detroit Lions are able to get more opportunities for the offense, Dan Campbell wants the team to take more advantage this week.